Hey guys, this is Webb Griffin from the Happy Camper, and this video is going to be full of spoilers if you play Red Dead Redemption. I'm warning you now, you listen to this, I'm going to be talking about how the game ends, and all about everything about the ending. So, if you hope to finish Red Dead Redemption, or you want to have the ending be a surprise, don't listen to this, watch something else. I'm warning you now. So this video was taken almost immediately after I had finished the story to Red Dead Redemption. Now, what happens at the end is John Marston gets basically betrayed by the FBI agents and the army, and he gets killed. So they kill him at the farm after a big battle, and it's pretty exciting. For me, the whole time, I was thinking, oh, he can't die, because I know this has a sandbox ending, and I know you can play afterwards, and there are things to do, like what I'm doing here, which is one of the gang hideouts, the one at Pikes Basin. But I knew that there was a sandbox ending, so I thought, he can't die. When he did, I was completely surprised, completely shocked. Uh, it, I don't know, it just completely surprised me. Now, but then, after he dies, you play as his son, go back to the farm, and then it shows John Marston's grave, and then you play as his son. Now, if you were just looking at my video like this, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it was John Marston or his son, because he looks just like his dad. Sounds a little different, so if you heard him, you might be able to tell. But yeah, complete surprise ending, and now I'm playing as his son. And I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. This isn't a very long video. I don't have a ton to talk about. Just the fact I finished. That's basically just the fact that I finished the game and how the ending surprised me. I want to know, did it surprise any of you, or if you had played Red Dead Redemption? I'm assuming if you watch this video, you probably have played it. But I was wondering if it surprised you, because I was talking to someone that had played. I think it was Grand Theft Auto. Is it 5? The most recent one. I think the most recent one is 5, and how they expected Rockstar's main characters to die in the end, so they kind of expected them to die. I was just surprised because I haven't played the Grand Theft Auto series a little bit, but I hadn't played through the whole story, so I didn't really know what Rockstar did. So I don't know. I'm just wondering, were other people surprised, or am I just stupid? Um, and it's funny because I've even watched videos of other people doing the same thing I have and thought it was just John Marston. Just like how, like right here, like my video, I would have thought it was John Marston. You wouldn't be able to tell. And personally, I think that's a pretty good way to end the story. It's probably something, if this were real somehow, what the Army or FBI would have done. Because, John Marston is a criminal. And I think I would feel if they ended it with him being alive, that maybe the ending didn't give the game enough closure. Maybe it felt a little too open-ended if they had ended it with him living. I think having the story end with his death and his son then coming into so then you can control his son. I think that's a good way to make the story feel like it has closure, along with being able to continue the game in a sandbox way. I'm also wondering, what do you guys think a sequel would be? Because this game did, I don't know the exact numbers. I know it did well. I'm assuming it did very well just because it's just how awesome it is. But I don't know, I don't know the exact numbers of how well it did, but I was wondering, what do you think, if it did so well, how do you think Rockstar is going to do a sequel of this, or are they going to do a sequel? Like, probably not a direct sequel, but do you think they're going to do another Western game? I didn't know. I hoped they would. I'm not sure how they could make a different story. They'd have to make a drastically different story than it is this time, or people would just be calling it a copy of the first one. I was trying to think of ideas of how they'd do a sequel. I really couldn't think of any. Just because this game was so great in so many ways, there aren't very many things they could do to improve upon this. But yeah, it's a sequel. I don't know. It's just so few Western games do well. Like when I first heard about Call of Juarez, I was pretty excited. It looked pretty sweet. Unfortunately, I didn't get it because I heard it wasn't so good. Um, Someone may leave a comment saying that I'm wrong, but I didn't. I heard it wasn't so good, so I didn't get it. Everyone else that I've ever heard, from Machinima, other YouTubers, I've always heard Western games aren't good. Personally, I don't have experience with other Western games, and personally, for a long, long time, I've thought Western games would be very good. Unfortunately, it's hard to get them right, but with with the horse control and how can you get the right way to control a horse, but Rockstar hit the nail on the head. They did this game so well, ended it perfectly. And mostly, I'd just like to hear about what are your comments about the ending, and how do you think a sequel would do. Thanks for watching.